In the evening, the bats will come swirling out of this sinkhole, and they do this beautiful dance where they all fly around and disappear off into the night sky. It's one of the most spectacular wildlife events that you can see anywhere. I'm Malia Bayless with Bat Conservation International, and I want to welcome you to Austin. Right now we're standing under Congress Avenue Bridge waiting for a bat flight, which is the emergence of millions of Mexican free-tailed bats. Right around sundown, the bats will come out from under the bridge and fly east down the river, right underneath the Capitol building in Texas. When this bridge was put in 1980, they used concrete beams next to each other and they created these perfect slats. And so very quickly the bats found it and they moved in, and now Austin loves its bats. They have bat festivals, they have bat statues, and I think the bats are here to stay, and they'll never be able to tear this bridge down because the people of Austin will riot. So if you like the Congress Avenue Bridge experience, this will knock your socks off. We're at Bracken Cave right now, which is about 70 miles south of Austin. It's the largest congregation of bats in the world, and they come out of this cave by the millions, and they'll circle up like a giant tornado into the sky, and they'll fly out over the corn and cotton fields eating agricultural pests. The bats will keep flying for hours and hours. In fact, there are so many bats in this cave that the emergence lasts 3-4 hours long, and you just can't see the rest because it's dark. So if you're wondering whether or not you should visit the bat cave because maybe you're scared of bats, there's a lot of myths that just aren't true. Bats don't get in your hair, and they're not going to run into you. In fact, they can see fine in the daylight. They just have the added benefit of echolocation to operate in the dark. They don't all have rabies, and the likelihood of contracting rabies is very low unless you pick up and handle a bat. So most of those misconceptions that you've heard just really don't apply. I think you should come out and see a bat flight and not worry about what you've heard and judge for yourself. This is my favorite part. When the bats are flying overhead and you can hear their wings beating and you can hear them talking to each other as they come out of the cave, it's pretty magical.